Woo.
Welcome to Living 757.
Happy New Year.
Yeah,
It's here.
it is here.
First show of the year.
Patricia partied so hard,
Oh
she's
my
still not
gosh.
here.
Yes, Patricia did party hard. And of course, this is the first show that we've brought in the new year. With the first show of the new year, and it hadn't been all three of us. So
You know, I feel like it was a premonition when we were doing the New Year's Eve show. And she said that there are a lot of times she doesn't remember the new year until 10 o'clock the next morning.
yeah.
I feel like she was like speaking that into existence.
Yeah, because it's past 10 and she's still not here. Patricia, we know that we'll see you next week.
Yes.
But what I'd like to do, I wanted to do this in front of both of y'all, but since you're here, I just want to take back the New Year's resolution I made on last week's show. Okay.
We are a couple days into the new year. Why do you already need
I already gave
to
up on
take
it.
back
Because
your New
it's
Year's
not
resolution?
as relevant to not be mad if the Cowboys lose. It's not about that. I need to stop losing and forgetting where I put stuff. Like, so my New Year's resolution is to stop forgetting where things are, stop losing stuff. That's my, like, I lost my iPad. That's why I'm sitting, that's why I'm using these little bit. Look, my card compared to her card. Look at this. Look at this. I have no idea, so I gotta use these cards just to try to, I don't like using, what are you, boy?
See what's up.
Oh, you found
The
it!
tablet on the sofa.
You know what?
Thank
Thank you, Paul. My goodness, bro. Oh, you know what? I don't even need the. Woo, those are gone. I can use
So
like
wait
I
a
said.
minute, you're changing it because you want to care less about how the Cowboys do?
Yes, I
You
really
should have
do.
never cared
This
in
is-
the first place because historically, you all choke in the playoffs anyways
That's-
if you make it there.
That's like
So-
an old situation. Let me explain something.
That's
to you.
not
do
an
you,
old situation.
Do you ever misplace or lose? Like, is it a man thing? Like, does Keith, your husband, lose stuff or forget or misplace stuff a lot? Because I know I do. Like,
Yes.
I could have my yes.
Yes.
Oh wow, so it is.
Yes. Sometimes I think men don't even look with their eyes open when they're looking for things. Sometimes I think they look blindfolded or like this, where they
Well-
can't see anything because their eyes are closed.
We do the best that we
Men
can.
lose stuff all the time, and then they're like, I'm like,
That
that's
is not
exactly
how
where
we
I said
sound. I
it
don't
was.
know why we sound like a minion. There's no reason why we should sound like
Because
that.
that is what you sound and look like when you can't find anything that's right in front of your face.
Okay, look, so my issue with forgetting things, like I've forgotten some very important things. Like, okay, in full transparency, I have had a problem forgetting to do something very important like zip up my pants after I
does
used
do
the
that.
bathroom. And on last week's show, and I hope we don't have footage of that.
Oh my
but
God,
I know,
do we have a clip of it?
No, I don't think that. You know what?
Do we have
I
a
hope
clip?
that they don't. Please do not speak that into
Control
existence.
room,
But
do we have a clip?
but it is very possible.
No.
It is very possible that last week's episode, during the last or during the earliest, I can't remember. But yeah, I've always forgotten it, and I don't know why. And now I'm losing iPads. I lost my wallet last year, like in November of last year. I lost my whole wallet. So I just want to be better in 2024 without losing any. I don't care if the Cowboys lose, as long as I don't lose whatever it is that should be in my possession. So that's my New Year's resolution. Take that.
You better remember to zip up your pants.
Yeah,
Your
I'll
wife
try
can
it.
beat you up.
No.
And
I need
I'll
to.
help her. I'll help you, Sabrina.
Well, those are wild and crazy things. Now, real quick, have you ever heard of? It was a lady, and I forgot where she's from. It's probably completely irrelevant. But she passed as a high school student. She was 32 years old, and
What?
she enrolled in high schools. Right?
What?
And I mean, she's going to trial now, but I
Trial?
think, yeah, girl, that's illegal. You're 32. Like, why are you enrolling in high school? It's like,
What did she do that was illegal, though?
she enrolled
Was
in
she
a
like
high school.
molesting students? Was she
It doesn't
like
matter. You're an adult.
breaking the law? I mean, what did she do that she's on trial?
You know what? I don't know what Ashley understands about the illegal thing, but you cannot go back to high school if you've already graduated and you're not a teacher or a faculty member and stuff. Like, she enrolled as a student.
I just don't understand what she was getting out of that.
I have no idea. So, okay, so I'm gonna ask you,
Okay.
like, if you were a friend of a person that you thought was a student and your age, and she actually looked the age of a high schooler, and you found out that she was 20 years your senior, what would, like, if y'all were like cool, like what would your reaction be?
Okay, I have a reputation for being somewhat of a B word sometimes because I have no filter when it comes to telling people the truth.
Yeah.
I would ask her, why are you such a loser?
Really?
Why are you such a loser that you're 32 and you had to go back to high school to fit in? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
That is not the question. If you know Ashley, Ashley would have asked something more grown up and mature for a high school student. Like, you mean to tell me all this time we were friends, you could have bought me alcohol? That's what you would have asked.
I didn't need someone to buy me alcohol, and that's a totally different discussion that we will not have on camera. But I would have asked her, why are you a loser?
Wow. Yeah. Well, you know what?
Loser.
It said it right here, but you know, like those are like some of the weird things that we left back in 2023. So, yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, there's something stinky in her water. Talking about something in the water, they have made the announcement that something in the water will be back, just not in the same time frame. They were holding it the last weekend in April for the past several years, and they found out, along with anyone who's lived here forever, Pharrell, you should have known this, that the weather is very volatile that weekend every year. So they have decided to move it to October.
Oh, wow.
So Something in the Water will be back October of 2024. Odyssey, Virginia, that's Z104 and that whole radio group. I think they're putting together a festival that will happen the same time that Something in the Water would have happened, so
Okay.
that end of April timeframe.
Yeah.
And then there will be a second festival added to the lineup that's gonna be reggae.
Okay.
So we're still gonna get a lot of really great music. It's just gonna be spread out throughout the year this next year, so that's exciting.
Yeah. There's definitely no need to be bummed out for 2024. It's gonna be so many cool things happening in this year at just overall. So, you know what? Maybe this next group, the Virginia Children's Chorus Audition, that's going to actually be going down January 6th through the 9th. So maybe we'll get a chance to see these beautiful young kids show up at Something in the Water, right? Like, wouldn't it be kind of cool to kind of see? Like,
That would be
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, like I know Pharrell has like a group. It was like a gospel group, and it was on Netflix. I forgot the name of it.
Voices of
Voices
Fire.
of Fire.
Voices of
Yeah.
Fire.
So that looks like little Voices of Fire.
We're gonna have to reach out
Yeah.
to our friend at Team Yellow, and see if we can
Hey.
see if we can get the Voices of Fire in here to perform.
Yeah. If you know, well, we've had a couple of the acts. I think we actually had one of the acts last year that came
Yes.
to perform, and they ripped it and they tore it up. So, so cool on that, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So now, with this, you know, with me going back on my, you know, New Year's resolution, are you still sticking with yours since we're a couple of days into the new year?
Yeah.
Yeah, really? So you haven't.
About to get that booty right.
Right. So you are in the midst of working out and getting it all straight.
Yup.
That's it? Okay, all right, so what specific exercises are you doing then?
Okay, so I'm getting up early to do my Peloton rides.
Okay.
Every single day.
All right. So what exactly is a Peloton?
A Peloton is a workout bike, and it's also like a support network.
Okay.
So you like pay for a Peloton membership, and you have access to both live classes and archived classes.
Nice.
So you can kind of pick what you're in the mood for. I do a lot of rides to boy bands because they're so much fun. You just jam out.
Yeah.
But they also have strength training. They have rowing. They have running. They have abs. They have bar. Like anything someone likes, you can like build a good workout for yourself.
I got you.
And they have it where you can stack your workouts, and then you have a picture of like a human body.
Yeah.
And all the areas you've worked once you stack workouts light up, so you know that you've done a full body workout.
Oh, so it's more of like an accountability type of deal, and it keeps you encouraged to just keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love it. And I'm not somebody who likes to go to the gym because I hate people watching me work out.
Yeah.
This is perfect for me. I
You
work
know
out
the
with a trainer in my gym. in the garage.
The first
Nobody
time I
watching.
went to the gym, as a matter of fact, I remember last year, right? And I know that we got like this fitness, folks are gonna come up. I went to the gym the first time and I didn't wanna be seen in a certain way, so I wore like some dark shades, not realizing that is a faux pas. Like you do not go to a gym wearing dark shades because it look like you're the one that's trying to sneak and look at everybody undercover. I had no idea. You know, I just thought that I was just being cool. So, you know, I learned my lesson. Proper gym etiquette, do not wear any type of shades. So we got a great show.
Funny.
There's no need to put shades on for this show. We are bright and we are loud in this 2024.
Yes, we have a show stacked of amazing guests today. Who do you ask? Yamo Bucko. We love Yamo Bucko, and we also have our favorite comedian, Patrick Williams, in the house.
Oh my gosh, yes, definitely that. And we even also have a live performance from our guy. This is...
Gifted
Gifted
Hands!
Hands, yes, I'm sorry, I completely lost it. All right, so we got Gifted Hands, but first we got a great show lined up and we got some tacos. Who wants to eat tacos with me?
Me!
All right, let's get it in. Living 7x7, coolest show in town, about to start right now.
Right.